What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So we have a little more delusion on the part of former unified lightweight world champion superstar boxer Teofimo Lopez, who is now a junior welterweight title contender with a record of 18 wins, 1 loss, no draws, 13 wins by way of knockout, 25 years of age, 5'8" with a 68.5-inch arm reach. He's going into a massive, highly anticipated showdown with undisputed junior welterweight world champion, British superstar boxer Josh Taylor, who is 19 wins, no losses, no draw, 13 wins by way of knockout. He is a southpaw at 5'10" with a 69.5-inch arm reach. That's scheduled to take place June 10th, Madison Square Garden, New York, New York. With that said, Teofimo Lopez, he garnered a lot of hype and a lot of attention after legendary retired Hall of Fame iconic superstar boxer Floyd Mayweather, as you see here, with his former fighter in undefeated 3-division world champion superstar boxer Gervonta Tank Davis, who was coming off the biggest win of his career, and now was 29 wins, no losses, no draws, 27 big wins by way of knockout, 28 years of age, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. Floyd Mayweather going into the highly anticipated showdown for Tank Davis, the biggest fight of his career, the most lucrative fight of his career, against then lightweight junior welterweight Mexican superstar title contender King Ryan Garcia, who is now 23 wins, 1 loss, no draws, 19 wins by way of knockout, 24 years of age, 5'10" with a 70-inch arm reach. Ryan Garcia is considered one of the 4 kings. The others were Teofimo Lopez, Gervonta Tank Davis himself, and undisputed lightweight world champion superstar boxer Devin the Dream Haney. So with that said, Floyd Mayweather, he stated that he wants to see Devin Haney, who is 29 wins, no loss, no draws, 15 wins by way of knockout, 24 years of age, 5'9.5" with a 72-inch arm reach, who's going into a massive showdown May 20th, Las Vegas, Nevada, MGM Grand Garden Arena, against 2-time Olympic gold medalist, 3-division world champion, former unified lightweight world champion, Ukrainian superstar boxer Vasily High-Tech Lomachenko. He wants to see Devin Haney fight against 2-time, 2-division undefeated world champion superstar boxer Shakur Stevenson, and he wants to see Tank Davis fight against Teofimo Lopez, should Teofimo Lopez beat Josh Taylor. With that said, now Teofimo Lopez Sr., father, trainer, and manager of Teofimo Lopez Jr., states that they've been in contact with Floyd Mayweather, but they have made no progress and no momentum for a fight with Tank and Teofimo Lopez should Teofimo beat Josh Taylor, because Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Tank Davis are at odds, and that Floyd Mayweather is just trying to get Tank Davis beat, and he knows it, and Tank Davis knows it, and now Tank Davis is not on the same page, and he don't want to fight. So he said that they have a lot of things to work out on that side, because they don't want to make the fight happen. Tank Davis don't want to make the fight happen with Teofimo Lopez. So Senior is saying that Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Tank Davis are at odds again, and that they're not on the same page, and that he just wants to see Gervonta Tank Davis get humbled, that being Floyd Mayweather. So that's why he wants to put him in the ring with Teofimo Lopez. And, Gervonta Tank Davis knows this, that he's just trying to get him beat. And so Gervonta Tank Davis don't want to take the fight. So they got a lot to work on and deal with their own stuff, which is completely false. Floyd Mayweather, in his heart of hearts, does not believe that Teofimo Lopez will beat Gervonta Tank Davis. Does he think it'll be a good fight? Yes. Do he think it could possibly be competitive? Possibly so. But does he believe that Teofimo Lopez is the man to beat Gervonta Tank Davis? No. Floyd Mayweather wants to see a mini tournament. From what he said, he wants to see Shakur and Devin, the winner fight, the winner Teofimo and Tank Davis. Obviously, he's going with Tank Davis to be victorious against Teofimo Lopez. If anything, Floyd Mayweather has more reservations with Shakur and Devin beating, Gervonta Tank Davis, opposed to Teofimo Lopez beating Gervonta Tank Davis. Stylistically, he knows Teofimo Lopez. He just saw Teofimo Lopez struggle with Sandor Martin, and then he, has this massive fight with Josh Taylor. He lost to George Kambosos Jr. So there's no way that Floyd Mayweather has any reservations. So he's saying that, Floyd Mayweather believes that Teofimo is going to beat Gervonta Tank Davis, and Tank Davis is, hesitant to accept the fight because Tank Davis, he don't believe that he can beat him, and he feels like he's being set up essentially. That's the furthest thing from the case. Tank Davis, he expressed that, his only issue with Teofimo Lopez is that he hadn't been looking good in his last few fights. Arguably lost to Sando Martin. He lost to Cambosis. His stock has taken a hit. His brand has taken a hit. And he needs a big win over Josh Taylor. Gervonta Tank Davis simply stated that the three guys on his radar is Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, and Vasyl Lomachenko. Him and Lomachenko go back way back when he was first beating Pedraza and fighters and Cuellar. Everybody was saying that they want to see Tank Davis fight against Vasyl Lomachenko. Outside of that, he has a deep history with Devin Haney, and he knows Shakur Stevenson extremely well. So when you look at it from that standpoint, that's why Tank Davis stated that, he didn't have a lot of interest in Teofimo Lopez right now. And that's completely understandable for Teofimo Lopez Sr. to say that Floyd Mayweather is trying to set up Tank Davis to lose. And Tank Davis identifies this and don't want to accept the fight because of that is just simply not true. Okay, Gervonta Tank Davis just has what he deems to be bigger fish to fry. Not to mention Teofimo Lopez, he fights at 140 pounds. He fights at the junior welterweight limit. He does not fight at, the welterweight limit. So with that said, he doesn't fight the lightweight limit. And Tank Davis and his team is on record saying that he's a lightweight. He's 135 pounder. They don't have any interest in fighting at 140. Okay. He had one fight at 140 when he faced off against Mario Barrios for the WBA regular title. And they simply don't have no more interest in going up to 140 as of right now. Okay, Tank Davis is fighting at 135. That's where his focus is at. And so Teofimo Lopez, he's now going to be 3 fights removed from fighting at 135. And he stated that his last fight at 135, to which he lost to George Cambosis Jr., was largely in due part to him struggling to make 135 pounds. Okay, so he stated that he has to move up in weight, to 140 to feel more comfortable. So what is this fight going to do? Take place at a catch weight? He beats Josh Taylor. He's going to fight Tank Davis at a catch weight. So with that said, Tank Davis just doesn't have any interest in Teofimo Lopez as it stands right now. It's not that he's avoiding him, and it's not that he feels like he's being set up. It's simply that he doesn't have any interest in Teofimo Lopez because they seem to be on 2 separate paths. He has more interest in Devin Haney, who's at 135. Shakur's at 135. He doesn't have to worry about catch weights and, things of that nature. And as far as styles goes, Tank Davis style, is a bad matchup for Teofimo Lopez. He's a southpaw that can move, that has power, that can box. Now, the difference is Tank Davis is smaller, but Teo gets caught with overhand rights, overhand lefts. He has identity issues when it comes to his defense, so I highly doubt that Gervonta Tank Davis is very concerned about fighting Teofimo Lopez. Is Teofimo Lopez athletic? Yes, he is. Does he have power? Yes, he does. Can he box? Absolutely. The problem is Teofimo Lopez seems to be in his own head, and there's some confusion going on, right? He has identity issues. Like I stated in the Lomachenko fight, I knew he was going to beat Vasyl Lomachenko because of his size, strength, and athletic ability and ability to back up Vasyl Lomachenko. Lomachenko is not comfortable fighting on the back foot. So once you back up Vasyl Lomachenko, he can make you miss, but he doesn't make you pay. He's not very offensive when you back him up. And I knew that was going to be the case. And he did so for 7 rounds. But then 8, 9, 10, and 11, he had Lomachenko throwing single-digit punches through all those rounds. 8, 9, 10, and 11, he decided to stand in the shoulder roll high guard and attempt to just try to sit down on his punches. And Lomachenko was capitalizing and looked like he was on the verge of stopping Teofimo Lopez in like the 9th round. So he readjusted in the 12th round, and he won the 12th round. But he just has identity issues, even with the Sando Martin fight. So we got to see how Teofimo Lopez fares with Josh Taylor, who's 5'10", a southpaw, and way better than Sando Martin. So let's see how that unfolds June 10th. But that's all I got for y'all. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is, man. What y'all think? Is Tank Davis avoiding Tio? Is Floyd setting him up? Let me know. Peace.
Teofimo, You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV. Wow.